Hello guys, welcome back to Coding Cafe. My name is Mohammed Ali. So first of all, if you have not watched the previous tutorial, then please go and watch the tutorial in which we basically create our bottom navigation view, bottom navigation, and we create our home fragment and search fragment and the profile and the we have already designed our home fragment and the search fragment, and we have connect that fragments to our bottom navigation. Now in this tutorial we are going to design the UI, the user interface, for our notification fragment and our home fragment, and we will connect our notification fragment and our profile fragment to our this bottom navigation view. So yeah, let's go to the profile fragment first, and let's open the profile fragment XML file. So just come here, remove this text view, and make sure to change this frame layout to the relative layout. Now the next thing is, in here, just for the time saving, I'm going to the notification fragment, sorry, to its XML file. Okay, .xml file, and okay, not this one, search fragment. Okay, which we basically, on which we work in the previous tutorial. We have designed the layout in which we add this search bar at the top, and then we add a relative layout. So just for the time saving, I'm going to copy this whole app bar layout code from here, so that we do not write it again and again. So that is why I'm telling you guys, if anyone of you have not watched the previous tutorial, then please go and watch that video tutorial first. Just press that here. And now what we're gonna do, inside our this toolbar, what we're gonna do is to add a text view basically. So let's remove this, and then we can say text view, ref content. Let's move this to the next line. So let's give ID to our this text view. So we can say profile underscore fragment underscore username, and then let's add some text here, and this will be username. So here we will display the username, but before moving to that, make sure to remove this background from our toolbar. Okay, and if you want, you can add the color white. Now the next thing is, let's quickly add some text size, 18 sp 18 dp, max line 1. Text style will be bold, and let's change the text color to pure black, so we can say Android black. Layout center vertical to true. So yeah, that's it. Now we need another text, basically an image view. Image view, which will be 30 dp, 30 dp, and let's give ID to this as options underscore view. And then we have, inside the drawable folder, we have an icon by the name options. Okay, with the link to which I already provide in the very first tutorial, in the second tutorial. I hope you know that. Align parent end. So if you have not watched that tutorial, then please go and watch. Visit, okay, layout center vertical to true, and let's just see what we got here. Here you can see, okay. Now after this app bar layout, what we need is basically a scroll view. So you can say scroll view, match parent, rep content. Let's move this to the next line, and then we can do the rest of the things. So inside the scroll view, let's give ID to this as scroll underscore view, and we have to move this scroll view below. So we can say below ID and pass this ID, which is app bar layout. Okay, make sure to change this app bar layout search to profile underscore fragment. Okay, this is the ID for this. And search toolbar, instead of this we can say profile toolbar, which means profile fragment toolbar basically. So anyway, these are the IDs which need to be unique. So yeah, that's it. Now just come back down here and paste that app bar layout profile fragment ID here, so that scroll view move below. Now inside this scroll view, we need a linear layout, so we can say linear capital L match parent content. Now here we need to set the orientation to vertical. I mean this first linear layout. Now inside this linear layout we need another linear layout. So just come here, and inside this we can say linear layout match parent rep content. Let's move this to the next line, and now orientation for this linear layout will be horizontal, and let us give ID to this one as top underscore bar. Now here we need to add a circle image view, and for that we have already, okay, we have not added the dependency, so we are going to add the dependency for that. So I will provide this link in the description down below. You can just click on it and it will redirect you to here, the circular image view, and this one, okay, which is from this person. Here you can see it. Now here we will use it. So here you will see this gradle, and inside here we have this dependency. Just copy this, Control C, and come back to the Android Studio and just paste that here. Very sweet and nice. Just sync now. So it is synced successfully. Now just come back to the profile fragment. Now we can use the circular image view inside our this horizontal linear layout. So yeah, I mean you can just say circle image view, sorry, and it will give you this. Okay, so just click on it, and it must be 120 dp, and let's move this to the next line, and also the height will be 120 dp. Now the most important thing is to give ID, and we can say profile image. Pro image means profile image, profile underscore fragment, and we need to give it some source as a default, and it is inside the drawable folder. Once again, I told you that I have already provided the link to all the images in the second video tutorial. Okay, so if you have not watched that, then please go and watch it. Now just come here and let's give some padding from all the sides, 16 dp. It's not I mean here it's not appearing circle as circle image view, but anyways, just ignore this for now. I mean, we will take care of it. So this is our circle image view. Okay, and now the next thing, after this we are going to add another linear layout, and it will be 190 dp. Let's just move this to the next line, and it will be 90 dp. So margin from the left will be 60 dp, and margin from the top 15 dp. And the most important thing is the orientation will be vertical for this linear layout. Now the next thing is just copy this linear layout. Okay, copy it, and inside this linear layout just paste it here, and make sure to change the orientation for this one to horizontal, and make sure to remove this margin left and margin top. Okay, and the gravity for this one will be center. Now the next thing is just to copy paste this horizontal linear layout, and inside this we are going to paste it. Okay, and make sure to change this to vertical, and remove this gravity center, or leave it, I mean add the gravity center, and it is vertical. And now inside this linear layout we are going to add our text view. Yes, it will be wrap content. Let's just do it quickly, and then in here text will be 0, text size, oh sorry, not here, text size will be 12 dp, text size 12 dp, and text style will be bold, text color, sorry, text color will be Android black, and let's give ID to this. So the ID will be total underscore posts, and then just copy paste this, copy and paste, and change this total post. Okay, for this we do not need an ID, so just remove it, and here we can say posts. And one thing is just cut this thing from here. Okay, and above this text view just paste it here. Yeah, that's it. Now what we're gonna do, the next thing is just to copy paste this vertical linear layout in which we have these two text views. So from here just copy this, Control C, and after this just paste it down below, and here we need to do some changes quickly. So here we need to write margin left 7 dp, and then here we can say total followers, then we have followers, and then one more time we have to just copy paste this linear layout for the following list. Okay, so just up to here, Control C, and paste it down below, and then here we can say, okay, first of all here we need to do is FOLLOWERS, followers, and this one will be our following. following, and make sure to change this to, I mean the ID to following. Now we have to set this layout. So first of all, let me check the whole thing. So first of all, we have our linear layout, vertical, then the horizontal. So here after this, when we say 190 dp 90 dp, make sure to change this width to match parent. By mistake we just copy paste and we forgot to change the width and height web content, and then come down and here for our this linear layout which has this post, so just change this one to rep content and this one to rep content. Okay, and the same we will do here, which is this linear layout, rep content, and also this last one which is for the following. So rep content, and yeah, here we have to this one, okay, which we forgot to change. I mean this one is for the followers, okay, and then this last one we forgot to change the, I mean this thing, this width to rep content and also the height to rep content. So now you can see this is our final design which we get. Okay, so make sure to do the changes as same, I mean as exactly I did in front of you guys. Okay, here you can see it. I will scroll a little bit so that you guys can see the whole code, and then you can pause the video if you have any error or if you have missed something, so then you can check it here. Now after this I mean this linear layout which is for the following, I mean which we have this following. So after this one, okay, here you can see when you select it, this area will be like that, or you can say 1 2, and then after this what we need is to add a button basically. So we can say button, sorry, 170 dp. Let's move it to the next line quickly, and then we have this one which is 32 dp. Now the text will be edit profile, which means to send the user to the settings page where the user will edit or add username or change the profile image, etc., which we will do basically in the next video, I mean in the upcoming video tutorials when we will start the backend with Kotlin using Firebase. False, and margin from the top 2 dp, and let's add the background for it, which will be our buttons background. There is one thing, I mean we have to move the counter, which is the profile 0, I mean the 0 above. Let me add this, I mean here ID quickly, then we will do that. Edit underscore account underscore settings underscore btn. Okay, so this is our edit account button. Now at the start I mean we just did a mistake. Just cut this and move this text view above this following. Okay, just like that. Now you can see it, it looks good. Now the same we will do for the followers. Just cut this text view, Control X, okay, and move it above this text view and paste that here. Here you can see it. Now the same for this last one, which is the post. So just cut this counter, I mean this 01, cut it and paste it above the posts text view. Here you can see it. Now it is really nice. So yeah, after this button we have this. Let's add some margin left, and it will be 10 dp. Now one thing is to remove this bold from this following text view. Okay, we do not want the text style to be bold. The same for the followers, remove the text style from it, and also for the posts, so that it looks exactly, I mean the user interface as Instagram. Now after this button, we need here something, I mean layout in which we will display the bio and the profile name of a user. So after this we have this ending linear layout, okay, and then this another one which contains this whole user interface. Okay, now after the second linear layout and in tag, what we're gonna do is to add another linear layout, and it will be match parent rep content, and then the orientation will be vertical, and this one will be, let's give ID to it. So we can give ID to it as mid underscore bar, and padding will be 12 dp. Now here we need to add two text views, so just for the time saving, let's copy paste it, and we will change it for the bio and other user, I mean for displaying the bio and other user information. So inside our this midbar linear layout, just paste these two text views. Okay, here you can see it. First of all, make sure to change the ID to full underscore name, which is basically, I mean for to display the user profile complete name. So you can say profile frag, and then the second text view, let's give ID to it, and here we will display the bio of a user. Okay, so profile frag. So let's change this to full name, and the text size to 13 sp, and here will be the bio of a user, so we can say bio. And yeah, if you want, you can change the text size to 13. Now the last thing, I mean the last layout which is left, is to display the I mean when we will add the backend, so I mean to display the images in linear layout and a horizontal layout and linear vertical layout. So match parent rep content, and then after this the orientation for this will be horizontal, and the background will be button black background. Now margin from the top 10 dp, and left margin left 5 dp, margin right 5 dp. Now in here we have to add two image buttons, so here we can say image button width will be 0 dp, and then come the height, let's move this to the next line, height will be wrap content. Okay, let's change this width to 1 dp, and we can add a source to it. Inside the drawable folder we have an icon by the name grid, and the style will be Android. Okay, not this one. So the style will be question mark Android colon a double t or attribute slash button bar button style, this one. Okay, just add this, and let's give ID to it as images grid view underscore btn. So when a user click on this icon, we will display a grid. I hope you can see this icon. Now it will be up here, but first of all, let's just copy paste this and add another icon, and it is inside the drivable folder by the save large icon, on which a user will click. So we will basically display all the saved images of a user. I mean the images which a user will save. But anyways, that is the latter part which we will do. For now, let's just complete the UI. So we can say images save underscore btn. Now here we can say layout wet. Okay, this one layout wet 1, and here you go. This is our first, second icon. We just save and just copy paste that line here, layout wet, and here you can see it. So with 1 dp height rep content, with 1 dp height rep content. Now for this second one, which is our save icon, this is little bit large, so let's change this to 49 dp, and let's add scale type for this to fit center. Now it looks pretty cool. Here we go, here you can see it. Now let's just add to grid view, recycler view, but it is not important for now, as it is related to the backend when we will connect our app to the Firebase and retrieve all the user posts. So we will add that later. But for now, this is our profile fragment, which is completed successfully. The UI. Now let's just quickly go back to our notification.xml file and let's design this quickly. So for that, from the search fragment, I'm going to copy this app bar code, okay, for the time saving. And don't worry, it is this one is this will took little time. So notification.xml, first make sure to change this to relative layout, then remove this text view, and let's just copy paste this whole thing here. Now here, first of all, what we're going to do is to remove this background, and we can say Android color white, and then we do not need this search thing. What we need is just text view. So let's just remove this edit text and image view from here, and then we can say text view rep content, and let's add text to it quickly, and it is our notifications. Text size 18 sp, max lines 1, text style will be bold, and the text color will be pure white, so we can say Android black. Now we can say center vertical to true. So yeah, that's it. Now after this we need a recycler view to add, okay, so where basically we will display all the posts, the notifications, sorry. So let's just quickly add this, and then we can go ahead and test our app and connect our these two fragments to the bottom navigation view to our main page. Match parent, and then let's give ID to this, and we can say recycler view notifications, and this must be below our app bar layout, so we can say below ID. And first of all, come here and make sure to change this to notifications toolbar, and also change this one to app bar layout notifications, and then copy this ID, just come back and paste that here. Here we go, here you can see it. And if you want, you can add a margin from all these sides. 5 dp will be enough, and now you can test the app. But before doing that, go to the main activity. Here we have already added this, I mean, in the previous tutorial. And one thing which I forgot is come here to the activity main.xml, and here we add our this bottom navigation view inside this app bar layout and this toolbar. So just cut this bottom navigation code, okay, which is this one, okay, bottom navigation code from here. Just control X. We do not need this toolbar and app bar layout for our this bottom navigation view, so just remove that and paste that here, okay. And now here we can say align parent bottom to true. Now here, first of all, make sure to, I mean, you will take care of this thing very soon in the upcoming tutorials. But for now, here you can see this frame layout took the whole screen. So just remove this app bar layout ID and copy this nav view ID and paste it here, so it move above. So yeah, I mean, now after this, one thing is to remove this layout margin, which is 15 dp. Remove this, okay, and let's just check it. And we will fix that issue. When a user click on the profile fragment, then it must highlight the profile icon here in the this bottom view, okay. I mean, it is working fine. It is navigating to the fragments, to the profile fragment, notification fragment, search fragment, and then the home fragment. But we will fix this highlighting issue for each icon here at this bottom navigation view. So yeah, that's it for this video. In this video, we design our profile fragment and our notification fragment, and we set it to our this bottom navigation. So yeah, that's it for this video. And if anyone is new to our channel, then please subscribe our channel Coding Cafe. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter and Instagram account by the username which you see on your screen, ALIZEB438.